We've been talking about how the U.S. government now is scrambling to try to get Americans home from the Middle East. Airports across the region experiencing closures. State Department saying it's working to charter flights in some cases for Americans who might be stuck in the UAE or Saudi Arabia, or Qatar, and that's where our next guest has been stranded for a number of days. Oliver Sims joins us, a social media influencer who's still in Doha, right? You've been there for a while trying to get back and to Texas. Is that right, Oliver? Tell me your story. What happened?
Yeah. So I was in India for 2 weeks for a wedding, and I was just on my way back. I was connecting through Doha, and I had a 2-hour connection, and then my flight had taken off from Doha. And about an hour into the flight, I had noticed that we had turned around, but the pilot didn't say anything about that yet. But then I got a notification on my phone that said that the U.S. and Israel had begun airstrikes on Iran. So then at that point, we had turned over Saudi Arabia. But about 20 minutes later, the captain came on the loudspeaker and said that we had to go back towards Doha because of airspace restrictions and because of a military conflict that had arisen.
It's one thing to be there, on vacation already, but to just be coming through the airport, I mean, that is some timing right through Doha. Here's what the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, is saying now about trying to get people home. Take a listen.
We need to know where you are. We need to have contact information for Americans that need assistance. They have to register with us because as these options begin to open up, and as they open up, we have to be able to call you. We have to be able to reach you. We have to be able to know where you're staying so we can get this information to you and coordinate appropriately.
What would you say about all that? Has it been difficult to communicate with the government, the U.S. government, or the resources, people calling back, websites working? What's your experience been?
Yeah, so it has been pretty difficult because initially, whenever I called the number, I think it was about 2 nights ago or so, I called the number. I was on hold for about 30 minutes, and the woman on the other side of the phone said that she had no idea what I was talking about. I then called again a little bit later, and a man answered. He said he also had no idea what I was talking about either, but to register for the STEP program, in which I was already registered in the STEP program. So I've been getting daily emails, and I appreciate the emails. They provided good updates as to how the situation was here in Qatar, but yeah, I definitely wish it was a lot better.
What have you been doing? I mean, what's it like there in Doha at a time like this? I mean, you're usually out. Have you been making videos? I mean, that's what you do, right? You're just making social media videos or just hanging out. I mean, what's it like?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are just hanging out in the hotel lobby, just trying to get some sort of social interaction. Mainly because, the embassy said that we should, shelter in place as Americans. But, I have been making videos. Lots of people have been coming and checking on me, FaceTiming, calling, texting. So I have been pretty busy just keeping up with messages and whatnot. And my social media manager is making sure that, I'm still up to date on work because I still am working. This is my full-time job. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. And yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah.
What a scene. I mean, just getting, but yeah, I guess you could do your work from anywhere. You're not about working from home. You just need an internet connection and your phone. So, but you're there.
Exactly.
Kind of you were traveling alone. I know, people were saying you usually have your dad in a lot of the videos and stuff. So do you miss family, or how's that been going?
Yeah, no, I definitely miss my family. I talk to them multiple times every day. But yeah, I definitely miss them because, they are a part of my videos as well. But, I have had lots of support while I was here. I don't fully feel alone, even though I was traveling alone, mainly because, everyone has been calling and texting and just checking in. And I have made lots of connections with people who were also on my flight too. So, we've been talking about, how are we going to get back? Should we take things into our own hands or, wait for the government?
That's the last thing real quick, then we got to run. Is there a plan right now, or it's still up in the air?
As of right now, it's still up in the air. I have thought about going to Saudi Arabia, but I'm not entirely sold on that at the moment.
All right, Oliver. Good luck, man, with everything. Oliver Sims, stuck in Doha. A lot of Americans stuck around this region. Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.